Hey, it is I, Cyanize, and before this video starts, let me just give everybody here a warm welcome to 2022. Congrats, you survived 2021, and yeah, I may not sound like I'm in the best mood, but don't worry, I definitely am. I feel pretty good. Obviously, the effect's gonna wear off in like a couple of days, but, you know, I'm still in the mood of, hey, it's a new year, new me, I'm gonna do some new stuff. But getting back on track, yeah, Pokemon Legends Arceus, it is a video game. It is a video game that is releasing in less than a month from now. Believe it or not, we're going to have a brand new Pokemon game coming at the end of the month, and we don't know anything about it. I mean, of course we know what it looks like, we know, what the game is. It's Pokemon, of course we know that, but like, do you really know anything about it? Like, do you know what we're getting into? Because in my opinion, I don't think we do. I really don't. And that's what this video here is mainly here to express. I mean, this video is mostly inspired by Brandicus's video on the topic, but I also wanted to put my spin on it because I feel like it's something really important that needs to be discussed that nobody's really talking about or no one's like really worrying about. I just feel like we're all kind of sleeping on it, we're just like, oh, it's Pokemon, so it's okay, it's gonna be good. But like, not to bring up recent examples, but Sword and Shield, BDSP, I'm just saying, guys, we gotta be careful here, and I just want to bring light to the situation that I don't think we know much about Legends Arceus. To give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about, let's talk about all the trailers that we've seen for the game so far. Obviously, we had the first trailer almost a year ago, and the game looked pretty cool. Obviously, it looked really terrible graphically, and I still don't really agree with the graphic style that they went with. But overall, it looked promising. It honestly looked like a brand new step for the franchise. And we were convinced it was open world till it was later confirmed in an interview that it might be Monster Hunter. Somewhat like Monster Hunter, where you go into like little levels and you have like an objective and you need to catch a Pokemon, and then you can leave the area and then you go to a hub. Though we wouldn't be getting this information until a little bit later down the line after the first initial trailer, which was pretty cool and all, but they didn't really show it off at all in the main initial trailer, and we didn't really see that when it came to this trailer. We kind of just saw that you could like run around, you can throw balls at Pokemon, you can roll, you can hide in grass. There wasn't really much to this trailer, which understandably so, considering the game was going to release next year, so obviously they didn't want to show everything. And yeah, that's about all we got for that. Now for the second trailer, we got a little bit more this time. Obviously, we mostly just got Hisuian forms and characters, a lot of new characters revealed, but we also got revealed that Pokemon can now attack you, and that there's these like violent Pokemon that can go after you that you have to like, escape and then battle and all that, which is pretty dang cool. And I really like the idea. I don't really know like the how it would all work and all that, but it looked pretty dang cool. Aside from that though, we still don't really know like what the objective is of the game. And the first trailer, the people behind it, they said, we were going to be completing and filling out the first ever Sinnoh Dex. But at the same time, it feels like it feels so vague, because you do that with every Pokemon game. So hearing that and then like still watching this, like I still felt confused and conflicted. I'm like, what is this game trying to be? What are we getting into here? And then we had a couple other trailers that mostly revealed new Hisuian forms in the form of Hisuian Zorua and Hisuian Voltorb, which is pretty cool. I love both of them. And then we also very recently, like 2022, we got a trailer for the game, which made the game look slightly better. The game still looks terrible, don't get me wrong. I think the graphics, like Pokemon just can't do graphics. I've accepted at this point that they just cannot do graphical styles, and they just settle for less. But in terms of like, compared to when they first showed it off, it definitely looked a lot better, a lot more saturated. And yeah, that's about all we really know. I mean, if you go to the website, you can see a little things about how, certain Pokemon are in the game, like Darkrai was revealed to be in the game. And, like certain like things, if you pre-purchase the game, the usual stuff, like Celebi would show up. It doesn't really like tell us what the game is really about, really. And yeah, again, that's what concerns me here. They did this recently with BDSP, but for that game it was more understandable considering it was a quote-unquote remake. I'm putting in quotes, you guys know why. But it made sense. At least with that, like, we kind of knew what we were expecting. So, it made sense that we didn't get to see anything. This game, though, I kind of feel like we need to see what this game is about. And I would get it if this was like the type of advertising that like, leaves more to the interpretation of the viewer and lets, the player be surprised when they get the game. But that kind of only works for a couple of games, and for this one, doesn't really. Considering this game is such a dramatic, you know, shift in the Pokemon franchise, I feel like we need to see it a little bit more. Again, we still don't even know what Arceus is going to be doing. I mean, I'm cool with that because I think he could play a huge role in this game, but I'm worried he's not even going to like do anything until the end, and they're kind of just like using his name, you know, just to like, you know, just be that one box legendary that like, oh, you get at the end of the game. The main reason I'm making this video in the first place is because I'm really worried. This is one of the few times where Pokemon is exciting me and is getting me, you know, hyped, you know, and their track record, despite their track record of always hitting a new low with every release that they come out with, I genuinely feel good about this title, but they're like refusing to show anything. And it's gotta be weird for the advertisers too. Like, what would they be presenting? You know, like I don't get how, you know, how they're able to talk about this game, because I feel like nobody knows what we're you know, looking at here. I feel like when I look at Legends Arceus gameplay, I want to say it's Pokemon Breath of the Wild. Interviews are telling me that it's not. Pokemon themselves are being vague about what it is, and they're just saying we're going to complete the Pokedex. It's just leading me to be a lot more conflicted about what this game could be, and it's probably not even that much of a big deal. I mean, it's Pokemon. Everyone's going to buy it, so what's the point of me making this video? The point is that, you know, it's a little bit worrying. Like, if this game happens to flop, I feel like people won't be as mad because they didn't give us much to be excited about. Or, sorry, let me rephrase that. They didn't give us much to, you know, like, expect. They didn't give us, like, food, you know? They didn't feed us during dinner. They only gave us, like, the lunch and breakfast. They didn't do the dinner. And I have this, like, weird feeling. I mean, if I somehow predict this, I will literally lose it. But, like, I have this weird feeling that they're kind of like not showing gameplay, so that way we don't get like overly hyped up for something that's not that like exciting and innovative as the trailers make it out to be. I don't know, that's just my theory. I honestly don't know why Legends Arceus is being advertised in the way it is. I think it's in due for like just some more advertising, just some more information about the game. We need an overview trailer, like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks before the game releases, if I'm being honest. Like Pleavor, that random like Pokemon or whatever they got revealed. Tell us more about that. I feel like we still have no idea what the heck that even is. I don't even remember what it is. I don't know. This was just supposed to be a quick video just to, you know, get it out there that I want people to be positively optimistic. I know I hate on Pokemon a lot recently, but like this game has a chance of being, you know, a really good Pokemon game. You know, it could be the best mainline Pokemon thing that is released in a while, and I really do want it to succeed, but I'm also really worried, and if it ends up flopping, I don't want people to, you know, just be like, oh no, how could they mess this up? Because like we shouldn't be surprised anymore if it does flop, because they keep doing this. They always do this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure what to think. Please let me know what you guys are thinking about Legends Arceus right now and your current thoughts and how you feel about the game. And yeah, hope you guys are having an amazing new year. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.